Professor Doll, and I'm passionate about getting done. I'm taking you on a mini tour of the 2025 digital planner. A digital planner is so important for accomplishing your goals, keeping track of your day, the month, the year, your life, your whole entire life. If you don't choose the correct planner, it's gonna be a mess. You're not gonna get anything done. Your iPad is literally gonna be on the side of your bed for the whole entire year. I designed my digital planners to be all inclusive, all in one, so that you can keep coming back for everything that you may need. So click through the video to see if this planner is the one for you, and if it is, it will be linked in the description so that you can go and get it. There are timestamps at the bottom of this video, so you can actually go in and click on the section that you may need and just jump right to the section. You don't have to watch the whole thing all the way through if you don't want to. Okay, so the planner is going to open with your welcome letter from yours truly, Professor Doll. All my teachers' pets, do not skip this part, y'all. I show a lot of love. I'm just talking about how the planner is going to be your new bestie and how you're going to use it for the year, so don't skip over this part. And then after you read your letter, you're going to have some cover pages. We'll go through all 4. This is the first one. It comes with these background pieces. I added stickers from the Yummy Yum collection. I added words to it as well. I'm using the Good Notes app. I want to show you something. When you click on this, you can get, even though I've written on this and added stickers and stuff, I can still give you a clean page so that you can see what it looks like originally. So we'll click on current template, and boom, this is what it looks like as a fresh page. This is what yours will look like before you decorate it. Like I said, it's going to have these background pieces, and then you can add your name or like a cute little saying to it, and then write in your name or 2025 planner, whatever you want to do. All right, this is the second cover page. I added some stickers and a saying here. I think your planner should start off strong, so I started it with the affirmation and highlighted it. And then, you know, I always got to do something strong in here, but this is what it looks like as a clean page. The 2025, this is the classic, so I didn't do anything to this cover. And then I decorated this one. This is what it looks like clean. So for you, I would say just pick a cover page, stick with it. You can keep the other cover pages if you want to, like I have. We are going to go into the intro page, and then I'll get into all of the different sections. Try to be able to see, so we're going to move this down. This is what we call the index page. This is where every single thing that's in your planner lives. This right here is the actual index. It goes through all of the different sections and all of the different months, everything that's in each section, and it's laid out pretty nicely for you to be able to know exactly what section you're going to, and then the things that's in the section. For example, your bills tracker is going to take you straight to the bills tracker. And then on every single page, you will see this button right here, which is the home button. This is how you're going to always be able to get back to your index page. Next is your personal about me section. As you can see, you'll put a picture of yourself in here, and then you're going to fill out this section here. And then over here, you can see all of the different calendar months. We'll click January. That's going to take us straight to the calendar. Let's go back to the index. So you'll be able to click on all of the different calendars, and then of course you have all the tabs on the side and at the top. So whenever you're inside of your planner, you're always going to know which tab you're in by the darker colored tab, and then you're always going to be able to get back to the index section, and then you'll always be able to navigate to other sections quickly. So this planner is very, very beginner friendly, very, very easy to navigate. When you first receive your planner, I recommend that you have this button over here toggled off. That's how you're going to be able to click through the tabs. Whenever it's toggled on, you can edit and mark up the page, but you won't be able to click on the tabs. When it's turned off, that's when you'll be able to click through the tabs. So I would practice just clicking on different tabs, going to different sections, and then going back to the index page to get yourself used to using the planner. Okay, girly pops and teachers pets, we're going to go through the January tab to give you an example and an overview of how all of the different tabs are set up. They're all set up the same, so going through one month will give you a perfect look at it, and then we'll go through February so you can see what the clean copies look like, and then we'll go through these tabs up at the top and we'll be done with our mini tour. So without further ado, we click on the January tab and we're gonna get our vision board. It's gonna say January. You're gonna know you're in the January tab because this looks darker than all the other colors. You're gonna get your vision board to add your images, and then you're gonna write in your top 3 goals every single month. And then when you turn it, you're gonna have your calendar. It's going to say week 1, week 2, week 3 on the side. You'll be able to click on that and go to each week. So we'll click on week 1 and boom, it takes you to the different weeks. And then when you click on the calendar, it takes you back to the calendar. So really easy to navigate. The nice part about this calendar is it is already dated for you, and the holidays is already built in. So New Year's Day, the inauguration, and Martin Luther King's Day just happened. All of these are already built in, so you won't have to do date dots or go in and date your own calendar or anything like that. Your weekly pages are dated as well. You're always going to know which day of the week you're in. January started on a Wednesday, so it starts at the right date. Like I said, you can go right back to the calendar and then it follows you throughout the month. January is going to end on Friday the 31st. February is going to start on Saturday. It ends on this Friday. So that is how the weeks are set up. And then when we go back to the calendar and swipe, that's where your daily pages are. A lot of people get confused on this section, so please pay attention, y'all. You only get one daily page in your planner, and that is to save room so that you're not downloading a huge file. But basically what you're gonna do is you're gonna duplicate this page for every day that you need. You may not need every day. I never do. As long as I've been using my planners, I've only needed a few days out of the month to plan because we have such a detailed weekly section. I showed you this earlier, but when you click on this plus button at the top and you click current template, you're going to get a clean copy of the template. So you will not need a bunch of copies of this based on my experience. But if you do, you will be able to duplicate it as many times as you need. So I've been doing my daily planning here. And then, like I said, it goes into the weekly section. And then that is how every single monthly tab is set up. So now that we've gone over January, let's go to February so that you can see the clean copies of the page. Like I said, it'll tell you to insert your visuals. You'll have your vision board. You'll have your room to do your top 3 goals. And when you swipe, you're going to get that calendar page. Like I said, holidays are built in. Your calendar is already numbered for you, so you don't have to do anything. Very, very nice. You're going to have your daily plan. And then you're going to have your weekly plan. February starts on a Saturday. So everything is done for you. So now that we've gone over the welcome letter, the cover pages, the index, and how each monthly section tab is set up, now we can get into these tabs here up at the top, and then we'll be done with our mini tour. And as always, please let me know if you have any questions. Put them in the comments. I will be making videos and doing tutorials all year. If there's something you need to see, or if there's something that you need to know right now, please let me know and I will make a video about it. All right. So our tabs here up at the top is personal finances, fitness, household notes, and then your extra templates. All right, let's get into personal. This is a small section. You just have your mini vision board. This is intentional planning. Even if you've already done a vision board for the year for 2025, I know a lot of people have. I would still go in and do the intentional one just because it's a little more personal. Every section was designed for you to go a little bit deeper. It is meant for it to be an all-in-one planner for you. Anything that you might need. It's pretty much all of your needs are supposed to be taken care of. It's supposed to be a one-stop shop. So anything that you might need as far as planning goes, you should always be able to come back to your planner. Make sure that you dive into each section. I say that to say, make sure that you dive into all of the different areas in your planner. It's not going to be a good experience if you don't use everything that's in here. And now we have our habit tracker. This is where you're going to write down everything that you want to get into the habit of doing, or if you want to break some habits, this is a great place to do it as well. So you're just going to write down all of the habits you want to form or break, and then you're going to track them in the weekly section. I like to use the highlighter and just write in the days that I'm tracking, that it looks something like this. This will make it so easy for you to start having healthier habits in your life or building things that you wouldn't normally have did last year, and this is going to bring you closer to your goals. So like I said, the personal section is very small. It is just the mini vision board, and then it is this habit tracker. When we go to finance, we have to click off this so that we can click on the tabs. In the finance tab, you'll have your vision board, and then you'll have a subscriptions tracker, expenses, everything that you have a subscription with. You can track it in here. You're gonna go in and this is a big one, the spending tracker. This thing right here will help you out so much. I hate tracking my spending. I know that I need to, so I am going to get into this section soon. And bills tracker, all of your bills, you're gonna write that in, the amount and how much you paid. This is the savings tracker. You're gonna have a section of what are you saving for, when are you saving, what's the amount, and then what's the goal date. For everything that you save, you're going to write it in here. So we'll click off that. We're going to go to our pin, and let's say we saved about $50. Now, I like to go in with the highlighter tool because it snaps into place. Just do this. See? Snaps into place. And then if you want it darker, you can do it twice. And then you can just highlight the little piggies and keep track of something big that you're saving for. This is a really cute section. I love the little piggies. From here, you'll have the fitness section. So we'll click on that. Of course, you're going to have your vision board set up. I added in these stickers. You're going to have your goals. You can put in your measurements. I still need to do mine before and after. Then you're going to have your food journal where you can track breakfast, lunch, and dinner, your snacks, everything, and you can total it all up and keep going. Like I said, you can duplicate those pages. And then you're going to have your workout log where you can go in and just write down all of the exercises, the reps, the sets, the weights, and how many calories you burned. And you can use ChatGPT to tell you how many calories you burned. I love her. From here, you'll be able to keep track of your loss or your gain through the weight loss tracker. You'll write in any notes and the dates and stuff. They say not to take your weight every week, so don't go crazy with this section, but periodically, at least every 2 weeks or every month, I would write down how much you're losing or how much you're gaining and just write it in. From here, you'll have a household section as well. Visualize how you want your household to be, how you want to set up, what do you want the vibes to be. Put that in the vision board section. You'll have a recipe tracker, which I really love. When TikTok got shut down, I was ready to fill out this whole entire section. I got tired, so I didn't get to. There's so many recipes on TikTok that I need to write in this section, so I'm really excited to use it. Your grocery list, you can go in, and it's so detailed that there's pretty much everything on here that you would need. So you would go in and write your grocery list, everything that you need for your household, and keep track of it. And there's the actual shopping list in case you need to add more things here. And that is the household section. Pretty much, like I said, it's a one-stop shop. As long as you keep coming back, as long as you keep using it, you're gonna get used to it. January, I like to think of it as a trial month, so you don't have to do everything right away. As you can see, I have not. Be thinking about it. Think about how you're going to use it, how you're going to come back to it. Be consistent in planning each week and each day. Make sure that you're consistent with whatever schedule that you have, and use this planner as your one-stop shop, because it truly has a little bit of everything. It is an all-in-one easy planner to use. All right, now I'm gonna skip the notes section just because it's very small and it's towards the end. We're gonna go into the templates section next, and then we're gonna come back to notes. So let's go to templates, and as you can see, it's just a regular tab, no vision board, and then in here you're gonna have your content planner. This is how I actually planned for this week. So as you can see, you can decorate it, you can make it look really, really cute, and plan out all of your content and duplicate it for as many pages as you need. You also have more daily and weekly plans in here too, just in case you don't like the ones that came with the planner. I wouldn't necessarily say you didn't like the ones that came with the planner, but sometimes you just need a different way of planning. And I can understand that, which is why I built it in here. But this one has the schedule set up by activities, and then you can write in the time. You'll have your goals at the top. You'll have a mini to-do list here. You could lasso and take out the to-do list on your weekly planner and just add that there to make it easier. Then you're going to keep track of your meal plan, what you're taking in. Then you'll have a little shopping list down here and an affirmation. So it's just a different way of planning, but still really, really cute. And then up at the top, you're going to circle what day of the week you're on, and then write down the date at the top. Now, this weekly schedule, this is a more visual layout. You're going to have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Then you're going to have a mini summary at the end for those of you who like to recap and who like more of a visual layout. This is a go-to, and then you can write what week you're in up at the top. And duplicate these pages if you really, really like this setup or you just want to try it. And you can move pages when you click on the side, and you can actually drag that up to whichever section you want to put it in. So keep that in mind. And then there's this time blocking one. For those of you who really, really like to time block, you can go in and add it for a week. So you'll have a weekly setup, and then you can go in and do your time blocking. And that is all of our extra templates. Someone asked me when we were on live, they said, can you do a Sunday start? I am going to do a Sunday start template as well. Be patient with me, y'all, but these are all of the different templates that come in the planner. Now we're going to go to the very last section, which is the notes. And then you're going to have a clean sheet of paper just for notes. And then you're gonna have a pink, I don't know if you can kind of see it, but this is a light pink note section. So white, pink, very cute. And then you're gonna have a white grid, and then you're gonna have a pink grid. Now we've reached the end of our tour. Oh, you still here? You a real one. Thank you so much. The planner is in the description. I will be going live. I will be doing tutorials. I will be answering all of your questions. So make sure that you are following me on TikTok and YouTube. That's where I'm going to be going live, and that's where you're going to get all of your information. If you have any questions from this point on, let me know in the comments and I'll be sure to answer them. Thank you. Bye.